everyone, welcome back to another episode of Talk with EMAS, and today you'll be with me, Miss Ninis. In today's episode, you'll be listening to a short story with the title Jack and the Beanstalk. This story is taken from British Council. Anyway, since we're going to have some quizzes in the end of the session, so please have your pen and paper ready to take some notes before you listen to the story. You'll be giving the true or false statements related to the story. Are you ready? Happy listening!
English Massive Podcast Talk with EMAS.
Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Jack. He lived with his mother. They were very poor. All they had was a cow. One morning, Jack's mother told Jack to take their cow to the market and sell her. On the way, Jack met a man. He gave Jack some magic beans for the cow. Jack took the beans and went back home. When Jack's mother saw the beans, she was very angry. She threw the beans out of the window. The next morning, Jack looked out of the window. There was a giant beanstalk. He went outside and started to climb the beanstalk. He climbed up to the sky, through the clouds. Jack saw a beautiful castle. He went inside. Jack heard a voice. Viva-vo-vum. Jack ran into a cupboard. An enormous giant came into the room and sat down. On the table, there was a hen and a golden harp. Lay, said the giant. The hen laid an egg. It was made of gold. Sing, said the giant. The harp began to sing. Soon, the giant was asleep. Jack jumped out of the cupboard. He took the hen and the harp. Suddenly, the harp sang. Help, master! The giant woke up and shouted, Viva-vo-vum. Jack ran and started climbing down the beanstalk. The giant came down after him. Jack shouted, Mother, help! Jack's mother took an axe and chopped down the beanstalk. The giant fell and crashed to the ground. Nobody ever saw him again. With the golden axe and the magic harp, Jack and his mother lived happily ever after. That's all the story about Jack and the Beanstalk. So, what do you think about the story? I hope you enjoy it. And now let's discuss the story because I have some statements about it. Do you think these statements are true or false based on what you have heard? Okay, are you ready? The first statement is, Jack and his mother were very poor. Do you think that's true or false? Yes, the answer is true. Jack and his mother were very poor. The second statement is, Jack's mother planted the bean in the garden. How about this? Do you think it's true or false? Great! The correct answer is false. Jack's mother was very angry and threw the beans out of the window. Now we go to the last statement. The giant monster fell and crashed on the ground. What about this last statement? Is it true or false? Exactly, that's true. When Jack's mother chopped the beanstalk, the giant fell and crashed on the ground and nobody ever saw him again. That's the final session of our podcast today. Thank you for listening and see you in another episode. Bye!